Earn £1 over £100,000 a year in this country, and the taxman hands you back just 40 pence of it. 38. Once national insurance has taken its cut. Not a misprint. On one narrow stretch of salary, the most expensive in Britain, your pay rise is mostly somebody else's. We will find that exact trapdoor and step through it. But first, let us climb, one salary at a time, and see what each rung of the pay ladder actually buys. Every figure that follows is real, and rest of UK. Stage 1, 25,000 a year. The feeling is independence, the first salary that is entirely, unarguably yours. But 25 on the contract is not 25 in the bank. After income tax and national insurance, you keep roughly 21,500, a little under 1,800 a month. You sit just below the national middle. The typical full-time worker earns a shade over 39,000. You are climbing toward them, and the very next rung is where the ground first tilts. Stage 2, 50,000. Here the feeling changes. The first salary with room to breathe, a mortgage within reach, a holiday booked without agonizing. You keep about 39,500, near enough 3,300 a month. And quietly, you have overtaken the national median wage. But look at the top of this rung, 50,270. Cross that line by a single pound, and that pound is taxed not at 20%, but at 40%. The higher rate band has opened its doors, and it does not close them again. And these lines do not move with you. The personal allowance and the higher rate threshold have been frozen since 2021 and are set to stay frozen to 2031. So each pay rise quietly drags more of you into the higher bands. Fiscal drag, the Treasury calls it. You will call it something shorter, which raises the question, if 40 is the higher rate, how does anyone lose 60? Stage 3, 100,000. The number that sounds, to everyone who hasn't earned it, like the summit. At exactly 100,000, you keep about 68,500, roughly 5,700 a month. Handsome. Then you ask for a raise, and the trapdoor opens. Between 100,000 and 125,000, 140, your personal allowance, that first 12,500 earned tax-free, is confiscated £1 for every 2 you earn above the line. Across that slice, income tax runs at an effective 60%. Fold in national insurance, and your next hard £1 puts 38 pence in your pocket. There it is, the 40 pence trapdoor from the top of the fill, now with a name and a number. Most people never see it. You have just looked straight down it. So what does it take to climb clean out the far side? Stage 4, 250,000. Out of the trap and into rarer air, the additional rate. 45% on every pound above 125,000. 140. The house is bought before the contracts arrive. School fees become a standing order. Budget takes early retirement. You keep about 144,000 a year, some 12,000 a month. But notice the shape. You earn 10 times what the 25,000 worker earns and keep not 10 times as much, but under 7. The higher you climb, the greater the share you hand back at the top, which makes the final rung feel less like a salary than a rumor. Stage 5, 1 million a year, a footballer's wage, a senior partner's drawings. 45% of very nearly all of it belongs to the exchequer before you touch a penny. When the dust settles, you keep about 542,000. Roughly 45,000 a month, a staggering sum. And also, barely more than half earn the very top wage in the land, and you still surrender the larger share, which prompts a quiet suspicion that the genuinely wealthy are not paid like this at all. So, back to the trapdoor. The salary where a pound earns you 40 pence isn't a glitch in the machine. It is the machine, working exactly as designed, at the altitude where a superb salary quietly stops being the fastest way up. Consider the alternative: to throw off that £1 million take-home without lifting a finger. At a sensible 4%, you'd need a pot north of 13.5 million. The people who never feel the trapdoor are the ones whose money does the earning while they do the living. That's the next rung on this ladder, and it appears on no payslip ever written. Educational content, not financial advice.